So we just did like a couple of story mode missions, right? Because originally when you like download like the game, homies, two characters are locked via story mode requisites. Nightmare Korra and Avatar State Aang. But we just did a few Avatar story modes from the story, right? Mode. So something that I want to do before it gets like too late is we're gonna be doing a judge the supers and ultras of Avatar Legends, the fighting game. The game that just came out. It's Avatar Day, homies. Everybody's, having a good time with the game. And so I want to do like a judge the supers on the whole roster. I think this will be like a short one because it's technically like 12 characters, and there will be more to come, right? The following months, or even like the year. So why don't we do a judge the super / judge the ultra of the base roster of Avatar Legends? And we'll be rating the supers and ultra based on how cool they look, the usability of them, and how accurate are they from the source material, from the shows, from the comics, maybe even like the movies or something like that, We're gonna find out though.
The spirit's on my side!
It's a cool move, right? It's like, like slams you a whole bunch with his air stuff, and the usability of it is that, yeah, he opens up a wind current, so that allows Aang to be able to move around the screen with air gliding, since he is like an airbender, right?
The spirit's on my side! We're done here.
I think they're all just like game animations. They're not really like original from the show. I don't think it's like accurate, or it's not from the show. It's like unique like anims in the game, but it would be something that like Aang would be using, Now level 3.
It is my duty to take you down. The ultimate prize. That's the power of the Avatar.
Okay. Yeah, it just goes full Avatar State Aang, like season 3 shit, where he goes full ham on Fire Lord / Phoenix King Ozai. And the funniest part about that super is that he is about to deliver the final blow, but Aang, being the pacifist himself, is like, he stops that shit before the final strike.
You forced my hand.
So it's very like nostalgic to the series finale, right? It's very nostalgic. I get that like a 10 out of 10, right? Because it's like, it's the best one, right? This is like everybody calls Avatar Aang like the best Avatar, Now let's go with Avatar Korra. This is my girl. I've been playing this character since like every single beta. I didn't play much of like beta 2, if I'm gonna be honest, but like this is like my girl. This is the girl that I do pretty well, consistently well in. So I know her supers, right? So super 1, right, goes into full Avatar State Korra, right? Doesn't really do anything fancy like Aang did. It's just really pop the install. You can do this like in combo to continue like continue extensions. What it really does, it amps up all of your special moves. All your special moves become amped up.
Strike! Go down!
As far as like how original it is, how much it references like the show or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's like Avatar State. You're going into the Avatar State. What more is there? Like, it's a solid like 7. The only reason I'm putting it down a lot is that it's an install super. It doesn't do anything crazy.
Time to end this!
But it does have a extra super, right? As Avatar State Korra.
You cannot win! It's over!
Really? Rising Tide, like, Super, only available in Avatar State Korra, but you have to spend, like, 4 bars and yet another 4 bars, or 4 chakra points, yet another 4 chakra points to spend it. Like, it's cool. I give it, like, you know, a 6. Like, it's cool.
These powers have been flowing since time began! I'm the last and first Avatar! Still standing?
So this is a cool one. I don't think this is, like... No, I think so it references the show. Yeah, because she literally traps, like, Batu in the spirit tree right at, like, the nexus point of harmonic convergence, if I recall correctly, back in, like, season 2. So, yeah, definitely, like, you know, deep cut, right? It's cool, it's invulnerable, it's a good wake-up option, right? I use it plenty of times, right? Back in the betas, it's really cool. It's really cool to use it in combo. Dishes out a lot of, like, damage. I like it. It's cool. It's a 9 out of 10, right? It's not as flavorful as Aang's, but still, though, it's cool. Let's go with Katara. I know she's a really good character.
This ends here! And now!
Yeah, that's a very deep cut reference to, like, the show. She actually does it to, like, Zuko. When Zuko was trying to, like, kidnap Aang when he was under spirit meditation, trying to find answers for the Northern Water Tribe invasion. Zuko tries to, like, kidnap him, and he succeeds, but Katara does, like, a snow, like, waterbending effect and, like, splats him, like, down. They were about to, like, leave him in the cold, but Aang being, like, you know, the softie, it's like, we can't leave him to die in the snow, you know? Very referential, right? I like it. It is a 8.
This ends
Let me see
here.
it again.
And now!
Yeah. I mean, it's a good 2-hitter. It's a hard knockdown, right? The usability is there. It's like a 7. Yeah, I'll say, like, it's a 7. Gets bonuses for being, you know, referential. But other than that, it's a 7.
You won't get past me. You're gonna remember this.
So there's a few references in there, right? Where she, like, grabs the grass. That's from the Hama episode, the Bloodbender. And then she does, like, the whole, water bends the rain when she confronts her mom's killer. And does, like, the icicle shit. I was about to kill him, but, like, she says, no, revenge is not the answer. Again, another referential, like, definitely cool. I like the effect, though, right? Just of her being, like, determined. Right? I dig it. It's an 8. Now, we know, like, Sokka, right? So Sokka's, like, super, we all know and love. It's automatically a 10 out of 10.
Suki? Wow.
The Mr. Watch my girl kiss me on the cheek, bitch. So this enables Sokka to get
Suki?
fast movement speed. Your flow cost for using flow moves is definitely reduced in comparison to, like, normal, because you got the girlfriend buff. It's a girlfriend buff super. It's 100% a 10 out of 10. You never see a super like this ever, except for maybe, like, some weird obscure fighting games. Like the lovey kissy type of, like, you know, move you see in fighting games. There are some that are out there, trust. But this is definitely, like, a 10 out of 10.
Secret technique! Sokka style! Learn it!
Yeah, also referential. I like this, like, super. I will say it's like a 9. Despite it being, like, 2 interactions. What it really is like, it references the attack that Sokka did on Wang Shi Tong. And he says, that's called Sokka style, learn it. Very funny. Does big damage, even more if you have the P and Dow assist, where it like the sword stocks, the space sword stocks. You know? So it's a cool one. I give it like a 9. Toph, the greatest earthbender to have ever existed.
Are you tough enough to stop the rock?
I don't know if that's a reference to anything. I'll have to like, you know, double check. But I like the move where it does like huge like rock attacks, right? At a diagonal angle upward, right? I dig like the effect. Like it's definitely more damage, right? If it's like, you know, from full screen, mid screen. If Toph is against the corner, you know, like that does a lot of damage like that. I'd give it like, you know, a 7. It's cool, but it's nothing too crazy for Toph.
This is the real deal. Stand still. It's over. No problem.
Does half health. It's a fully invincible command grab. It has a lot of animation, right? It references the time when Toph was fighting against elite Fire Nation soldiers at the series finale, at the blimps, the war blimps, and just goes ham. Now this is a command grab, right? So if you're outside of like this range,
It's the real deal.
outside of this range, it doesn't become a command grab. She just like tosses a metal wall at your ass. It doesn't work in combo though.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, it doesn't work in combo. It's a true legit command grab. So you have to make sure you're close to the opponent. Make sure he or she doesn't tech out, and you have to land this shit on that spot, right? Otherwise, it will just be a metal wall. But the fact that it's like, yeah, it's a command grab, that's really cool animation like this. Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10, I feel. Very referential to like the show. Now let's go for Zuko. Huh. The man who redeemed his honor and became the true Fire Lord.
I'll show you what this mask is.
Yeah, puts on the blue spirit mask and just sword bends your ass. I like this one. It's a 9 for being like a super. You see it a lot. It's very usable. It's a combo, and it's a very stylish combo ender. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's time to end this. My inner fire burns.
So this move references his iconic firebending attacks from the Agni Kai between Zuko and Azula, right? It's not like the others that we have seen where it's fully invincible. The problem is that yeah, it's not invulnerable, but the trade-off is that it's a full screen level 3, and if this hits, you can go for more. It's a full screen level 3 with cinematic like flair. Yeah, I mean, the trade-off is not invincible. It'd be damn near broken if it was invincible like that. But I like it that it's full screen. I like that it's like, okay, it's kind of like nice given the conditions it has, you know. Yeah, it's like a 9 out of 10. Very referential from one of the most badass like fights in Avatar history. Now we go for Azula. Like Zuko, Azula was really popular in the previous beta, the closed beta where everybody pre-ordered the game.
Isn't good enough.
Right? So Azula lightning bends and shoots your ass. The lightning bending is unbreakable. So if you see like this red blip around characters like Sokka and Azula so far, those are the only 2 characters I think have that trait. Those are unblockables and you can't block that. It's not like a specific scene. This is just Azula. She's like the iconic lightning bender. She is the first person in the show we ever see to perform bending of lightning. So that gets like a pass of like 9, right? It also has the usability of cutting off a chi, half your chi if it lands. Like that's half chi gone.
Bruh.
Now level 3.
Sorry, it has to end this way. Here's where we say goodbye.
I don't know if that's original to the show. I don't know if that's referential to the show, but I think it's like original to the game. I don't think I ever see Azula like does like this like flame orb thing, launches you up sort of thing. I don't think so, no. But the lightning at the end is definitely Azula, right? I think it's a cool 8 out of 10. I wish it were like more, but given that Avatar is like, you know, a $30 like fighting game, yeah, I shouldn't be asking for more. I shouldn't be asking for more. It's an 8 out of 10. It's still cool. It still is a cool flashy ender. This I will not be familiar with because Kyoshi I've only seen like once or twice in the show. A lot of times in the Netflix show. But she gets a whole fucking story in the comic books, if I recall correctly. That's why when like Kyoshi had her trailer and when she had like her breakdown, I did not know who her supports were. Yeah, she's like Korra, she's Les, and that jazz, you know? But I know she founded like the Kyoshi Warriors. I didn't know she found the Dai Li. She created the Dai Li in Ba Sing Se, but she is the toughest nails type of like avatar. Like whatever means necessary.
You leave me no choice. Time for your judgment.
So the Dai Li hands, right? As I said before, she created the Dai Li. Those are iconic earth-bending, you know, hand gauntlets that the Dai Li uses. She's the one that created them.
No.
I did not know that. That super is a 6. Just grabs you and chucks you to the corner. That's it.
You will take no more. How your head.
10 out of 10, right? This is a 10 out of 10. That's the moment where Kyoshi splits up the island, which before that would become Kyoshi Island, from Chin the Conqueror. Right? She lava bends, she splits the island, and Chin falls to his doom because he's an idiot. Right? Very referential. It's full screen too. Full screen too. Does a lot of damage. 10 out of 10 super.
The Phoenix King rises!
Oh, okay. Okay, this is a cool. I hate that it's short though. It's a 6, right?
The Phoenix King rises!
But it also references like the part where like Ozai shouts, "Prepare to join them, prepare to die," when Aang is like covered in earthbending. It really comes out short. I don't like that. I wish it was like, you know, longer lasting.
I have all the power in the world!
Oh, 2 supers. Okay, that's cool. He floats and like spams like firebending. I think that's like the part where he like burns and incinerates like a forest area, right, on top of like his blimps. Yeah, before he fights Aang. Okay, that's also a 6 as well.
My fire will destroy everything!
I get the reference though, but I wish it was a cinematic though. And again, right, it's a work in progress. They're gonna be working on Ozai, but it's a neat callback. But I just want like a 7. That's his like shout before he fights Aang, where he screams and all of it, and 2 of his fists shoot out firebending, and his mouth does firebending. Now, Zahir, though,
The
right?
revolution has already begun.
Right? Okay. Standard, like 2 hits. Great facial animation at the start of the super. I give the one like a 5. Nothing too crazy to write home about.
You think your power has limits?
The Red Lotus homies attack you, and you see a little, very few frames of Zahir sucking out the oxygen from Korra. Yeah, that's like, oh my god, very deep cut, very referential. That's a 10 out of 10. Sucks the air out of you, bro. Oh, it summons the koi. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So regular Aang gets like the season 3 finisher, while Avatar State Aang gets the season 1 finisher.
You're not getting away!
It's 5. Quick one, 5. Okay. So, out of all like the Avatar characters, I think like the best ones were like Sokka and Aang and Korra and Zuko and Zahir and Kyoshi too, and Avatar State Aang. Toph was like kind of okay, but it only like turned me off because it's like a true command grab. It's not like you could connect this off of like any combo though. It's a true ass command grab. You really have to hit that shit. Katara's was also like nice though. Ozai needs work, and definitely Nightmare Korra needs work. Azula was not bad though, but yeah, that's all 12 characters of Avatar Legends, the fighting game. Yeah, hopefully more polish and loving care gets done to this game, man. I hope people are buying it, people are playing it, people are not like turned off from it. Yeah, I really hope for the best for this game. Overall, like the supers are great, they're very referential. Just definitely some characters need a lot of like work.